Deep in the African forests, where the canopy is thick and the air is filled with the sounds of countless creatures, a tiny creature with a peculiar name roams the undergrowth. This little marvel is often overlooked due to its size, but it plays a crucial role in its ecosystem. Meet the pink elephant shrew, or as scientists like to call it, Rhinchocyon patersi. This small mammal is a fascinating blend of characteristics that make it unique among the forest dwellers. Don't let the elephant part fool you though. Despite its name, the pink elephant shrew is far from being a giant. These shrews are more pocket-sized than jumbo-sized, weighing less than a pound. In fact, they are so light and agile that they can dart through the forest floor with incredible speed. Imagine a mouse on a mission to become an elephant, and you've got the right idea. Their long, flexible snouts are reminiscent of an elephant's trunk, which they use to forage for food. They've set up camp in the warm, leafy forests of East Africa. Think Tanzania and Kenya. These regions provide the perfect habitat with their dense vegetation and abundant food sources. It's like a never-ending salad bar for these hungry herbivores. They feast on a variety of plants, insects, and other small invertebrates, making them omnivores with a diverse diet. But don't be fooled by their small size. These shrews have more personality than a barrel of monkeys. They are known for their energetic and playful behavior, often seen darting around and exploring their surroundings with curiosity. Their long snouts are not just for show. These specialized noses are highly sensitive and help them sniff out food hidden beneath the leaf litter. They can detect the faintest of scents, making them excellent foragers. When it comes to building their homes, pink elephant shrews are quite the architects. They construct intricate nests out of leaves and twigs, providing a safe haven from predators and the elements. Speaking of predators, these tiny creatures have to be constantly on the lookout. Birds of prey, snakes, and larger mammals all pose a threat to the pink elephant shrew. Their small size and agility are their best defenses against these dangers. Despite their solitary nature, pink elephant shrews do interact with each other, especially during the breeding season. They communicate through a series of high-pitched calls and scent markings, ensuring they find the perfect mate. Once the young are born, they are incredibly vulnerable. The mother shrew takes great care in nurturing her offspring, teaching them how to forage and avoid predators. These early lessons are crucial for their survival. Conservation efforts are vital to ensure the survival of the pink elephant shrew. Habitat destruction and climate change pose significant threats to their populations. Protecting their natural habitats and promoting sustainable practices are essential steps in preserving these unique creatures. The pink elephant shrew is a testament to the incredible biodiversity of the African forests. Each tiny creature plays a role in maintaining the balance of this complex ecosystem. By understanding and protecting them, we contribute to the health and diversity of our planet. So next time you think of the African jungle, remember the pink elephant shrew. This small but mighty creature is a reminder of the wonders that lie hidden in the undergrowth, waiting to be discovered and appreciated. Now, let's talk fashion. The pink elephant shrew is rocking a stylish pinkish gray coat. It's like they raided a flamingo's wardrobe and came out looking fly. And then there's that nose. Oh boy, that nose. It's long, flexible, and constantly twitching like a miniature elephant trunk. They use it to sniff out tasty treats and potential dangers. Talk about a multi-purpose schnoz. And those ears. Let's just say they're bigger than a pop star's headphones. They pick up every rustle and whisper in the forest. These shrews weren't kidding about the elephant part of their name. They might not have the trunk, but they've got the hops. These little guys can jump further than a kangaroo on a trampoline. Okay, maybe not that far, but still impressive. We're talking several feet in a single bound. It's like watching a tiny, furry rocket launch itself through the undergrowth. Those powerful back legs aren't just for show. They're the secret to the pink elephant shrew's incredible agility. When the sun goes down, the party's just getting started for the pink elephant shrew. They're nocturnal, which means they're the life of the, well, night. While we're all tucked up in bed, they're out there living their best lives. They're also pretty solitary creatures. Think of them as the strong, silent types of the animal kingdom. They prefer to do their own thing, thank you very much. But hey, who needs a crowd when you're this cool? Section 5. Gourmet grub. A shrew with refined tastes. Don't let their small size fool you. These shrews have big appetites. Despite their diminutive stature, pink elephant shrews are voracious eaters, constantly on the hunt for their next meal. Their metabolism is incredibly high, which means they need to eat frequently to maintain their energy levels. They're insectivores, which basically means they're always down for a bug buffet. Their diet primarily consists of insects, and they are particularly fond of ants, beetles, and spiders. These tiny creatures are adept hunters, using their keen sense of smell and quick reflexes to catch their prey. Ants, beetles, spiders, you name it, they'll eat it. Their sharp teeth and strong jaws allow them to crunch through the exoskeletons of these insects with ease. But their diet isn't limited to just bugs. These shrews are opportunistic feeders, meaning they'll eat whatever is available to them. This includes a variety of insects, each providing different nutrients that are essential for their survival. Their ability to adapt their diet based on availability is one of the reasons they thrive in their natural habitat. But their tastes are surprisingly refined. They don't just eat anything. They have preferences and will often choose the most nutritious and delicious options available. This selective eating habit ensures they get the best possible nutrition from their food. They're also known to munch on fruits, seeds, and even the occasional small vertebrate. This diverse diet helps them get a balanced intake of vitamins and minerals, which is crucial for their health and well-being. And yes, they do sometimes eat small vertebrates. This might include tiny lizards or even baby birds. While this might seem surprising, it just goes to show how versatile and adaptable these little creatures are when it comes to their diet. Think of them as the foodies of the forest floor. They're always on the lookout for a tasty morsel to satisfy their discerning palates. Their constant foraging not only helps them find food, but also plays a role in the ecosystem by controlling insect populations. They're always on the lookout for a tasty morsel to satisfy their discerning palates. Their keen sense of smell and sharp eyesight make them excellent foragers, able to find food even in the most challenging environments. So, the next time you think of shrews, remember that these tiny creatures are true connoisseurs of the wild, always seeking out the best and most nutritious food to keep them going. Section 6. A nose for trouble. Detecting danger with every sniff. Remember that super sniffer we talked about? It's not just for finding food. It's also their secret weapon against predators. That nose can detect danger from a mile away. Well, maybe not a mile, but you get the idea. Snakes, birds of prey, and mongooses better watch out, because this shrew is always one sniff ahead. It's like having a built-in security system that never sleeps. Talk about a nose for trouble. Section 7. Love is in the air. The elusive mating rituals. Even the most solitary creatures get lonely sometimes. The pink elephant shrew, a tiny mammal with a long snout and a penchant for solitude, is no exception. Despite their preference for being alone, there comes a time when the call of nature becomes too strong to ignore. This is when the elusive mating rituals of the pink elephant shrew come into play. When it's time to find a mate, the pink elephant shrew pulls out all the stops. This small creature, often seen darting through the undergrowth, becomes a master of courtship. The search for a mate is not just a casual endeavor. It's a mission that requires determination and a bit of flair. The pink elephant shrew embarks on this journey with a sense of urgency, knowing that time is of the essence. They communicate with each other through a series of high-pitched calls and foot drumming. These sounds, almost musical in nature, serve as a beacon in the dense forest. The high-pitched calls can travel long distances, cutting through the ambient noise of the forest. The foot drumming, on the other hand, sends vibrations through the ground, a signal that can be felt rather than heard. It's a fascinating form of communication that highlights the ingenuity of these small mammals. It's like a secret love language only they understand. This unique form of communication ensures that only the intended recipient can decode the message. It's a private conversation in a public space, a way to connect without drawing unwanted attention. The pink elephant shrew's ability to communicate in this manner is a testament to their adaptability and intelligence. And when they finally find each other, the meeting is cautious, almost tentative. Each shrew approaches the other with a mix of curiosity and wariness. They circle each other, engaging in a delicate dance that is both a greeting and an assessment. This initial interaction is crucial as it sets the tone for what comes next. Let's just say it's a brief but passionate affair. The actual mating process is quick, a flurry of activity that lasts only a few moments. But in those moments, the connection is intense. The pink elephant shrews come together in a burst of energy, driven by instinct and the need to reproduce. It's a fleeting encounter, but one that ensures the continuation of their species. These shrews don't believe in wasting time. Once the mating is complete, they part ways just as quickly as they came together. There's no lingering, no post-mating bonding. Each shrew has its own territory to return to, its own life to lead. The urgency that drove them to find each other now propels them back to their solitary existence. They've got a forest to patrol. The pink elephant shrew's life is one of constant movement and vigilance. They must navigate their environment, searching for food and avoiding predators. The brief interlude of mating is just a small part of their daily routine. But it's a vital part, one that ensures the survival of their species in the wild. Section 8. Conservation Crusaders, protecting the pink elephant shrew. Sadly, our stylish shrews are facing some serious threats. Habitat loss due to deforestation is putting a real damper on their groove. But don't worry, there are plenty of people out there fighting to protect them. Conservation efforts are underway to ensure that these unique creatures have a bright future. We can all do our part by supporting organizations dedicated to preserving their habitat. Every little bit helps. Section 9. Fun Fact. Finale. Did you know? Here's a fun fact to impress your friends. Pink elephant shrews are meticulous cleaners. They have designated bathroom areas within their territories. Talk about being house proud. So next time you see a picture of this amazing creature, remember, it's not just cute, it's a clean freak too.